So an exciting night, your first press night at the RSC. How are you feeling about it?
I'm actually quite calm
because
we've seen the show quite a lot
Right.
now, and we love it.
Yeah, and it's our first press night of our first season, but we have also been at the press nights as we've been caretaking previous seasons, so we at least know our way around the building.
Yeah,
Just.
yeah. And just why Love's Labour's Lost for your inaugural show?
Well, as we've talked about, we want to be artist-led, and Emily Burns, who's directed it, is an extraordinary young director. And when we had the conversation with her about which Shakespeare story she might want to tell, this was the one that she honed in on, and it felt, of course, appropriate for the spring.
There's also something lovely that she is a relatively young director, and this is a young play from a young playwright. And as we are young in our season, those three things came together.
Brilliant. And what can audiences expect from this production?
Great clarity to begin with. The story is so clear. I don't think I've ever understood the plot of the play so much.
So clearly, and a very different looking RST. Joe Scotcher, who's the designer, has done an extraordinary job in making it feel like a different space.
Lots of laughs, because it's a comedy, of course. Although it doesn't necessarily end like a traditional comedy, a Shakespearean comedy, but it's very, very funny.
And very silly.
And have you been in the rehearsal room much? Are you hands-on or involved when asked?
We're pretty hands-on. I mean, we try to respond to the particular director. So we've been there when Emily wants us to be, and we've been able to be in dialogue with her about the show right from the beginning, right from when it was first mentioned.
But I think we've seen it about like 5 times now, in the rehearsal room, in the dress rehearsals, and then previews, and we do not tire of it. It's something you can see more than once, and the more you see, the more you get, as with most Shakespeare plays.
Yeah. And last silly question, as it touches upon self-improvement, what are your tips for self-improvement? Stay away from disasters, or the latest thing you've endeavoured to improve?
Try and persuade your children to sleep.
That would be a helpful
An age-old dilemma.
I'm still, just trying to stick to my gym regime, which helps me in mind and body.
And you ran this morning.
I did run a 10k this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.